the Orlando Arena opened some 3 years ago, and today their first All-Star Classic, and many of those with Olympic credentials. You'll be seeing them in Barcelona. Malone, Mullen, Robinson, Drexler, and Magic for the West. Barkley, Pippen, Ewing, Thomas, and Micheal Jordan for the East. The East won last year by 2, and the East has dominated the series. This is the 42nd Classic, the East winning 27, the West 14. The West in blue, East in white. Trying to sort out final congratulations and positions. It'll be Ewing going against the Lieutenant David Robinson. Number 42 underway, and Magic touches it first. Micheal. That one didn't need any help. It trickled in, and Jordan.
He was one of those 6 names. You know, take it easy, Clyde.
Ewing is fouled. Darryl Garrettson, Joe Crawford, offensive game.
Talked to him yesterday a little bit about the start by the New York Knicks, and smiled and said, yeah, but you know what? We still have a lot of doubters out there. They don't think we're for real.
Mutombo rooting for his De La Hoya pal, Patrick Ewing. Ewing from Jamaica, Mutombo from Zaire, Olajuwon from Nigeria. The big men in this game. It's interesting. It's an international list of talent.
Didn't go, but found the way.
Magic. The table tennis match, end to end. 5 for 5 from the floor for the mailman. A little thank you pass from Barkley. Bodies colliding on that one. Drexler, he almost hurt Jordan. You could hear one of his teammates saying, watch your back. And Drexler put it in high gear.
I'll tell you, 9 for 9 in field goals with Magic directing the show.
Magic with a steal. And of course, he's the king of the triple doubles. Turnover, and it's Micheal Jordan's hands. Look at that. Jordan over Drexler.
Micheal Jordan.
Michael said, you're not getting it.
Olajuwon to Mullen, stolen by Jordan. That's why he's also one of the top defenders. Into the offensive end. It's Hardaway. And boy, they've made 6 straight shots. They're shooting almost 80%. For the last 4 years. Leads again this year. He's number 4 in the league. In fact, over 26 a game. He's 5 for 5. Thomas inside to score more. Pippen behind a pick by Barkley, and can he fly again? Dumars throws it away. Olajuwon bats it to Hardaway. Scores right with Micheal in the Bulls Blazer matchups. Terrific numbers, Hardaway. When you compare what he's done his first couple 3 years with that of Magic Johnson, it's really impressive. Brad Daugherty from Black Mountain, North Carolina. Daugherty, number 43, has his 4th points. Brad Daugherty wearing number 43. Followed in both Barkley and Willis credited with a goal. 40-foot pass to Drexler, and it's Mullen open. The former St. John's All-America, Chris Mullen, has 4.
Dribbles and finished the play.
Reggie Lewis.
Right over.
That is Dikembe Mutombo's full name. He said he wants to see his name in lights. Boy, it's going to take a lot of neon.
You go ahead and take it.
Jordan leads with 16, Pippen with 14 for the East. Drexler 22, Robinson 17, Magic 16 for the West.
Why should you think of him any other way other than the greatness that he has exhibited?
Working on Charles Barkley. Jeff Mullen inside. Chris Mullen with a beautiful touch. Eludes Stockton, goes around Hornacek. To Barkley, over Mutombo, but can't connect. That's after his idol, and he's not a basketball player. Drexler, so outstanding in the open court.
You let him run out. You have guys that can.
And the East lead now by 3. 8-0 run for the Eastern All-Stars. Magic hooking over Zeke. His close buddy, 16-15. Well, that'll bring back memories of his rookie year in the playoffs against the 76ers when he went inside. And Ewing the beneficiary. You pick your 4.
And I'll tell you one other guy who I'd add to that team that's not playing today but was voted on this team. That's Dominique Wilkins. You should see him fly.
And Robinson, who's one of the leaders in steals, raises his hands triumphantly. At the other end, Marley. Yep. Still alive for Lewis.
You have a couple of
The East finally gets a goal. Time for Marley. And he's off the rim at the end of the first half. The West led not only by the play of Magic Johnson, but obviously emotionally spurred by Magic's perhaps final ever NBA game, and they have dominated 79-55. Magic Johnson will play in Barcelona, he says. U.S. Olympic team, but there's much more to cover about our Olympians in the games in Spain next summer, and that will be the topic of our halftime report. Stay with us. It's all West and Magic, the first half in Orlando.
Yo, you think this is an all-star lineup? Wait till you see the entertainment all-stars I got guest starring on my show tomorrow night.
We're talking Mr. TV comedy, Milton Berle.
Yeah, and we're talking Yo MTV rap star Dr. Dre.
Not to mention the good doctor of love, the Love Boat's Bernie Capel.
Yeah, so enjoy the rest of the B-Ball All-Stars and check out the Fresh Prince All-Stars tomorrow night.
The Fresh Prince, NBC Monday.
May well be the best basketball team ever assembled.
And he says, it's a new sheriff in town. And we both hit each other like, well, he's not lying.
10 plays of the first half of the year.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In our courtside countdown. Number 5, it's time once again for some magic.
Oh, my! Chris Jackson! It looks like they just won the...
Hey, watch out for a hungry Pac-Man gobbling up the wool.
Inside, it's easy to. He has 10 already.
Oh, and check out number 3.
And the Hawks will have a chance at a fast break point, but Ewing with the big deny.
Works too much, has to let it come to him.
And the Knicks make him pay, specifically Mark Jackson.
That's an athletic Patrick Ewing.
Nice play. Detla with a half dozen. Beautiful left hand. Oh, goodness. Minnesota breaks back. Williams from midcourt. Ahead to Doug West, who climbs into the air.
And this week's number 1 play.
And the Sonics call timeout to Johnson at the buzzer of the town. Hornets win it! Hornets have defeated the Seattle Supersonics on Larry Johnson's last second shot.
Unbelievable!
117-160. Back in Orlando for this dream game, and if you're an Orlando Magic fan, this would be a dream come true. Look who's wearing a Magic warm-up, David Robinson, and so is Clyde Drexler. Theirs didn't arrive, their home team warm-ups, and so they borrowed some Orlando.
Usually at the end, you see the one-on-one like that. Individual talent take over.
shot for the East was you had the number 1 and number 2 rebounders in the league. Rodman and Willis going after it. They wound up bumping into each other, knocked it out of bounds.
Magic, that little bumping action technique of his. He'll play a little 2-man game with James Worthy. No, he'll say, I'll play it alone with a hooker.
What you have right now is Magic moving into the power forward position. The big
East and West knotted at 23. Drexler. A 3-pointer for the Portland Blazer star. First 5 minutes, Isaiah and Magic getting these two teams on the run. They were off to a slow start, remember last year in Charlotte. Micheal Jordan! Oh, my!
Michael just adding one more to the highlight film.
They're all taking a shot at the Magic.
Oh, no, it's Jordan against Magic. The crowd on its feet. Well, this is a mismatch, and Magic would be the first to admit it. Michael Kind. Scoring best in Orlando.
Even though it's an all-star game, you're seeing some outstanding basketball being played.
Magic Johnson. Boy, he is really sharp for someone who hasn't played at the competitive level. He's worked out considerably, but he's a razor game sharp.
I don't think Magic has ever tried to fool himself.
He goes right with Michael in the Bulls Blazer matchups. The NBA 3-point marks, most attempts, most made. Johnson, 2 in a row for Magic. He's going for the MVP. Isaiah. Jordan sets up Pippen, and a foul. As it was Isaiah against Stockton's team, the Jazz, that caught their biggest lead, 70-53. Stockton for three. John Stockton from Gonzaga, Spokane, Washington. They'll be cheering him up there at the Jack and Dan's. His dad's Magic haunting Michael, and Ewing, the beneficiary.
Yeah, that's definitely the problem. But, you know, it was a good block, but I thought I got fouled, too. So, it's a tough game. I guess the game going their way, so everything working towards their momentum.
Can you guys come back?
It's going to be tough, but we're not going to give up. We're not going to let them go outside and embarrass us. So, we're going to continue to come at them. Hopefully, we'll make a comeback into this quarter.
Hardaway hits again.
Hardaway.
53. Price with Hornacek. Good give and go, and Rodman scores.
Timing, execution gone. Price delivered on time.
First points for Dennis Rodman, all alone at the other. Now for the West, the all-time difference was 42.
We have a couple of live bodies on the glass for the East. Reggie Lewis, Dennis Rodman.
And Tim Hardaway, the little guy from Utah.
Hardaway.
There, except Hornacek of the West. Mutombo.
1583. 3, 2, 1. Hardaway, it counts if it goes. And that's the end of 3. The West 115, the East 83, and Clyde Drexler missing only 5 out of 15 shots to lead the way with 22 points. Don't be confused. Don't worry, you fans in Portland. That's just a borrow job, that Orlando Magic warm-up.
Can't a rabbit get me sleep around here? What's all the racket? What's up? Jock, I was only kidding. Gruesome, ain't it? Of course you know this means war. Air Jordan and Air Jordan.
What'd you expect? Elmer Fudd?
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
This floors them every time. Yoo-hoos! Nice shot. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
That's all, folks.
Well, that's my line.
53-39 the West. 7 for Hardaway. Lewis to Doherty. Over Elijah a scoring to Price.
Showing that once upon a time he would have been a great wide receiver.
Have put in, but usually at the end, you see the one-on-one like that. Individual talent take over.
Major media areas do, but Drexler is just a phenomenally entertaining guy to watch. Rebound. Magic the long pass to Drexler. Blind pass to Malone. Over Ewing. Karl Malone. Isaiah unable to connect at the other end. Drexler with Mullen. Jordan back. Magic. There's the assist to Robinson.
Davidson, I'll get that assist for you yet. Here it is.
6 in the game. Reggie Lewis, as you heard the defense yell for help. Positions today. Reggie Lewis, number 35 from the Boston Celtics. His first All-Star appearance. Now Cincinnati led the scores with 24.
Not a bad bench, is it? A guy named Bill Russell and Oscar Robertson coming off the bench.
Oh, my. Reggie Lewis every quarter. And will be around the 60% mark, and another great pass. And Marley has his first points. As 4. Answering at the other end is Isaiah Thomas.
And that's exactly what they'd like to do. Establish this type of tempo, get the crowd into it, and Magic comes right back and answers with his transition score.
That's just what you said you'd look for the first shot clock. 3, Lewis.
Nice patience that time by the Eastern team. Passing the ball around, a little ball
All right, Don Nelson said that Magic was a big difference, of course, in the locker room. Your thoughts about Magic, perhaps even coming back in the playoffs?
Well, my thing is this right here. I won't say he's finished till he's finished. The thing about him, though, is he do so many good things for the game of basketball. He's playing great now. I think the last thing Magic wants you to do is feel sorry for him because he's playing his butt off.
On a 3-on-2. Drexler again. And Clyde Drexler leads all scorers with 10 to Michael.
A little bit of magic in Charles Barkley that time behind the back. Drops it off.
Jordan going for the steal. Drexler with a drive. And remember what Magic told us last week. Clyde Drexler, when Portland figures out that he's the man that has 10. 5 for 5 from the floor for the mailman. A little thank you pass from 14 for the East. Drexler 22, Robinson 17, Magic 16 for the West.
A bit better able to match up with this team on the floor that the East has. Speed and quickness to match.
It's Drexler. Jordan tried to deny, and Clyde Drexler saying, I'd look pretty good in a red, white, and blue USA uniform in Barcelona.
Well, he was one of those 6 names. You know, take it easy, Clyde.
His first 14 foul.
Don Nelson getting ready to send James Worthy into the lineup.
76ers when he went inside and led the Lakers to the title. Jordan.
Oh, no. He had no shot, nowhere to go, but found the way.
The other end, Drexler with Mullen. Jordan back. Magic. There's the assist to Robinson.
Michael said, you're not getting it.
Yes, he is. 6, 5, 3-pointer. Yes! Oh, my! Ladies and gentlemen, you just can't orchestrate it better than that. But when you're great, you deliver on cue. 3 straight trays for Johnson at the end of the game. 1 falling away. And his mother and father, Urban Sr. from Lansing, Michigan, there to lead.